Disinform, Call of Duty's night mission. Your objectives are to eliminate the bots and load worms into the computer system till you get XP. This game is a trick. We found out a good strategy here though. It took us 2 tries, but we found out where to make our stand against the waves of bots. So basically you start out, you do not have a weapon selection. They make it hard on you. Also, when you get inside, the glare in your night scopes makes it very difficult to see the bots. So you really have no choice. Now when you start out, they're going to be in the alleyway to your right, so don't jump out in that alleyway too quickly. We are extremely down. Oh, our bot comrades are basically useless, just like in Grounded. So it's basically an assault against the enemy and wipe them out. First it looks like fun, but then you get into the buildings, you can't see nothing. You get them through the little narrow spot there. You see the inside of a vehicle, it'll look like bot heads, but it's not. So far you're thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. You can only use the weapons you're given until you get to your destination. So where the server is. And remember, like always, get in under cover before you get revived. Don't make them come out to you. Here's BOK Solutions, he's going to revive me. Miss Pouty Matrix is probably pushing ahead like she always does. Now we're under a pretty good attack here, but you just want to stop at this alleyway and eliminate the bots before you even go any farther. I'm crawling in the cover somewhere where it's out of the opening. There's Miss Matrix, she's reviving me. Now eventually you're going to wear them down. There's the vehicle. You'll see like it's on fire inside, it's bright. Now then you want to go to the left. Right there. Now right through this opening. See, we did a good job. We thinned them up pretty much. If you left, right through this opening here, you want to go left. Still trying to thin them out before we make our move. Now, if you can get through this mission to get 3 stars, you need to put it on YouTube Gold because I don't know how it can be done. This is one tough mission. Now you go into the first building. This is not your objective. This is where you stand and you make your stand against the next wave of bots right there. Here's where things get difficult. Watch what happens when I look through my night scope. See what you see? Nothing. So aim your weapon at the right level for bot heads and just let it go. Suicide bomber is going to come at you. No juggernauts, by the way. Fortunately. I don't know how we could handle that if there were. So I'm just holding my weapon basically at head level, and I'm letting it rip. I got a couple of hits there. Now we go through, after we thin the bots down, go to your left again. Right here, there's a claymore. There are claymores in this mission. You want to take them out. Now, you're going to be tempted to go on the roof right here in this building. You don't want to. It's better to go inside. Inside, you have more cover. And there is the server you're going to put the worm in, the computer. Right there. So here we start to make our stand. Plenty of ammo, grenades, even a couple of score streak drops of a sentry gun. But here, the first wave is going to hit you. You're going to be tempted to go to the roofs, either here above us or right there across from us. Now we're uploading the virus. I'm starting to get a little brave here, but it doesn't last long. There's 4 C4s at the entrance. So basically, we just circle around and wait. Here it is uploading. And it will send a wave at you very, very soon. They come at you in all directions. So we found that instead of the roofs, that inside this room here by the server actually is the best place to make your stand. You have ammo and grenades right there. I've been throwing grenades left and right. Now it's pretty lengthy here, so I edited this down to try to keep this near my favorite 10-minute mark because I can't stand long videos, long walkthroughs. It's ridiculous. Now, the person out there's down, what are they going to do? They're going to crawl back inside the building. So you can go out and play Rambo, but remember when you go down, don't expect anybody to come and get you. There's Miss Matrix. She's coming in. We're going to revive her. So you can take turns and run out and shoot the bots all you want, but you got to remember, crawl back in. One person has to stay alive, and also when you get closer to the computer, it should go quicker. All right, there it went. Now it's saying to us to pick it up. I picked it up, the little thumb drive, and now we're waiting for us to tell us what to do next. You see the Score Street drop boxes. I wouldn't suggest running out to get them. Well, you can if you go by yourself. If you get gunned down, crawl back in and get healed. All right, there's the sentry turret. Comes Miss Matrix. All right, now we're still waiting. So it's a long, at least 10 minutes inside this building, withstanding the waves of bots. But when they got to come through the window, it slows them down. So you see we're defending it fairly easy. You also see that ladder to the roof. Now later on in the assaults, there's some RPGs here on the left side of the building, and I went out to them and I got knocked down instantly. I think right in here, no, that's the right side of the building here. I call it the right side. There's another building on the opposite of the little alleyway right there. Now the bot waves seem to be calming down. But don't let it fool you. You know how Call of Duty is. You let things quiet down to set you up. Always remember to re-ammo. But here's what's going to happen. It's very important. You see a chopper, it says go to exfil. Don't believe it. That's your bot comrades dropping down. Suddenly waves swarmed on us all over the place. So I yelled, fall back to the building. See, it's a false alarm. And here comes 100 bots at you. So the best thing I did, I went straight back to the building. See, it was a setup. They told you to exfil, got you out there, and then put the bots on you. Now, I tried a joker here, it didn't work. It's just too dark and chaotic, and the only way I could aim was too close. So basically, that weapon's useless. You can't see anything. Now, Miss Matrix told me on the mic that there were waves of them. So back in the house, back to what you were doing earlier, I know it could be boring to you younger players, but thin out the bots, let them attack you, don't attack them. So they tried to set up others to tell us to go to exfil and then put the bots on us. That's one thing you want to remember in this game. So all we're doing is just making our stand, not letting them in the building. There they are on the roof next to us. Like I say, the roof's not a good spot you want to be. Climbing the ladder. Now when they're coming thick, you can't throw a grenade. So now it's quieting down. So I'm gonna get brave, I'm gonna throw a few grenades. So you have limitless grenades, there's no reason you can't throw them out there. Rearm and go back and do it again. And there's their key there. You can really put some artillery on them bots. Notice they're slowing down, they're thinning out. But here's your best weapon right now, grenades on the other side of that wall. So remember that, if 2 or 3 players would do that, you would pretty much eliminate them very quickly and get more stars. I just can't imagine getting this mission with 3 stars. So anyway, we're gonna exfil out and win. Now we go the second time and we can exfil out of here and win the mission. So see you guys next time and good luck.